So guys, boom, welcome back to another episode of Juice Made TV. And guys, today we have something unfortunate to talk about, but also kind of insightful. Now, I don't know if you guys know this, but Bronny James, he recently just played in a playoff game against Mater Dei High School. And if you know Mater Dei, they're definitely a tough team. I'm sorry for not pronouncing it right. But guys, LeBron James, the greatest basketball player of all time, LeBron James, he was actually out this game. And anytime LeBron James shows up to any Bronny James or Sierra Canyon game, you already know Bronny James, he's on a mission. And you can even tell last night, he dropped 10 points before unfortunately going down in an injury. And we don't know exactly how this injury happened. All we know at the moment is that he did hurt his hip, and that's definitely not a good look. Guys, please make sure to smash that like button, and please make sure you eat some sour Skittles or whatever you got to do. I don't know if you ate breakfast already today, but please make sure you smash that like button. Now, how exactly did this game go? How exactly did he get injured? How was Bronny even playing before he got injured? Now, like I said, Bronny James, he did unfortunately get injured in this game, and he only played in the first half. Bronny James finished with 10 points, 2 rebounds, as well as 2 assists. And guys, I'm telling you, like I said, anytime LeBron James is in the building at a Sierra Canyon game, this man Bronny is on a mission, and he had 10 points before he unfortunately left. And Bronny James was doing everything well on the floor. He was getting his teammates involved. He was acting on the defensive end. He was hitting threes. He was doing everything in this game, and he was really showing why he is a top player in the country. And it's honestly crazy to me solely on the fact that if Bronny James has actually stayed in this game and he didn't get hurt, who knows what this man would have did. He probably would have ended up with 25 or 30 points, even 40. Guys, do you think he would have dropped 40? I want to know what you guys actually think down below. If Bronny James did not get hurt, how much do you guys think Bronny would have dropped? Like I said, 10 points, only playing in reportedly 6 minutes. That's honestly tough. And like I said, this man Bronny, he was definitely on a mission. Guys, I keep trying to tell you guys, Bronny James this specific season, the development of his overall game is honestly insane. Just looking past the past couple years, I even commented on Ballers Live video once they dropped it. I can't wait to see how Bronny's going to play once he's a senior. Once Amari Bailey leaves, once all the other seniors on that team leaves, I'm very interested to just see how Bronny James is going to have the keys for that team. Do you guys think he's going to have the keys, or do you still think that Sierra Canyon is still going to play more like a team? If I'm the coach, guys, we need to see how Bronny's going to be if he's the main focal point on that team. But I don't know, the Sierra Canyon coach, I don't know what he be doing sometimes. Sometimes he doesn't really show up whenever it matters most against those ranked teams. I just made a video previously on that. In my opinion, sometimes he has to do better at coaching, but hey, that's neither here nor there. Now, how exactly did Sierra Canyon look after Bronny James left the game? Now, my personal opinion, Sierra Canyon, they just look very discombobulated, and they didn't look super flawless on the court ever since Bronny James left because of injuries. This is exactly what I'm saying about Bronny. Bronny James, his development is crazy, and just him being the main point guard on that team, kind of facilitating the offense, getting others involved, leading the team by example on the defensive end, being vocal, getting those chase down blocks. To me, as a team, when Bronny James is on that floor, he kind of keeps that team afloat, and he does a good job playing the role for his team. He doesn't care to drop 25 points a game. If he just has to keep moving the ball, if he's there just to hit an open three, if he's there to give Amari Bailey a nice lob, a nice pass, set him up for an easy bucket, that's what Bronny James does. I'm not saying that Sierra Canyon as a team is a selfish team overall, but in my personal opinion, they just definitely need a guy like Bronny who's super unselfish on the floor. And guys, I also want to even just shout out Mater Dei for even sticking with Sierra Canyon. Guys, I don't believe they have a single ranked player on that team. And I was even looking in the comments, you can just see they had 37 people on the bench, and not a single player on that team was athletic. Like, just look at the game, you can see the highlights. None of these guys are super athletic. None of these guys are dunking on anybody. And if you have no ranked players on your team, and if you're sticking with a team like Sierra Canyon who has all these ranked players, that says something about the coaching. That says something about the culture for Mater Dei. And there's a reason why they are a super established team in high school. And there's a reason why Mater Dei is still relevant to this day. So shout out to Mater Dei. I definitely like what I'm seeing in that game. But also shout out to Sierra Canyon. But guys, like I said, Sierra Canyon, they need a guy like Bronny James who's definitely unselfish, who is a good floor general for the team. Guys, like I said, it's unfortunate that Bronny James did get injured in that game. Amari Bailey, he led Sierra Cannon in scoring 16 points in that game. And like I said, it was honestly kind of close. I feel like at the end of the game, Mater Day was actually making a run. They were actually making a push, and it looked like they were actually going to come back. It was 56-53 at a point, but like I said, shout out to Sierra Cannon for actually getting that dub. They definitely took care of business despite not having Bronny James on that team. Like I said, there's a lot of work that I think Sierra Cannon needs to do. I want to see how they're going to play if they have to play Corona Centennial, who's definitely a much more structured team. I think they would definitely beat a team like Mater Day, but like I said, we're going to have to see if they can even get to the finals. I believe on Friday, Sierra Cannon, they have to play Harvard Westlake. And at the moment, Bronny James is actually questionable for that game. So we don't know if exactly he's going to play. If you guys subscribe to the channel and like the video, I'll give you guys updates on exactly how Bronny James is doing in his injury. So make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Do what you got to do there. Harvard Westlake, they're actually a legit team. I believe they're actually 23-2, and even just looking at some of the teams they beat, they recently actually just beat Mater Day by over 20 points, and they also beat Korean Lutheran, who has VJ Miller, a top player in that 24 class. Guys, so trust me, this is definitely going to be a very interesting game, to say the least. Guys, I want to know what you guys think about Sierra Cannon. What do you guys think about Bronny James's injury? Do you guys think Sierra Cannon actually needs a player like Bronny? Just comment down below, guys. Let's get a great basketball conversation started. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel to get more updates on Bronny, and I have another video dropping either later today or even tomorrow. So make sure you guys do what you got to do. Subscribe to the channel, check the links in the description, join the Discord down below. We're slowly growing in there. Double check to make sure you subscribe to the channel before you go on to the next video. And with all that being said, guys, thank you for watching, and it's been another episode of Juice Made TV. Peace.